Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas, Cowboys. Let's get to the news now, folks. Hold on to your hats because there's some serious buzz swirling around the Cowboys and the NFL landscape as we head toward the playoffs. Rumor mills are working overtime, and the latest whispers point towards a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape Dallas's defensive core and give us that much-needed edge heading into the postseason. It's not every season that you see such a high-stakes move, especially involving a player of Roquan Smith's caliber. But the NFL is all about those game-changing moments, and it looks like the Cowboys might be getting ready to make a splash. So what's the story? Well, sources close to ESPN's Adam Schefter are suggesting that the Baltimore Ravens, who are currently sitting at 10-5 and battling some cap crunch issues, are considering moving linebacker Roquan Smith to Dallas. The Ravens are tight on cap space, about $5 million, and have some pressing needs on the offensive line, needing roughly $30 million to shore things up. With that cap crunch and some recent secondary injuries, Baltimore might be looking to cash in on Smith's elite talents before the playoffs, especially since their secondary has taken hits with 4 cornerbacks and safeties sidelined due to injuries. Now, the proposed deal is intriguing. According to the reports, Baltimore could be looking for a second-round pick and a reserve linebacker currently on Dallas's roster. This move would give the Ravens some cap relief and add draft capital, which they can use to rebuild or address their secondary issues. For the Cowboys, absorbing Roquan Smith isn't just about plugging a hole. It's about elevating the entire defense, especially with the playoffs looming. Smith, after all, is a linebacker who can do it all: cover, stop the run, rush the quarterback, and he's proven to be a game wrecker when it counts. Let's dig into Smith's profile a little more because he's not just any linebacker. This guy is a predator on the field with instincts that make him seem like a wolf hunting its prey. His PFF overall grade for 2025 stands at a solid 76. Ranking 9th among 86 linebackers, an impressive figure in a highly competitive league. His run defense grades out at 79. 5, which puts him around the middle of the pack, but his coverage skills are where he truly shines. An 8th overall with a 75.5 grade. In 2025, he's posted a total of 124 tackles, 74 solo and 50 assists, along with 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 15 tackles for loss. His ability to impact the game both against the run and in coverage makes him a versatile asset, one that could transform the Cowboys' defense into a top-tier unit. Statistically, Smith has been remarkably consistent. Over his career, he's accumulated 21, 5 sacks, and over 850 tackles, with a career PFF grade that's consistently above 85. He's been selected to 5 Pro Bowls and has a reputation for being reliable, with minimal injuries, missing just 1 game due to an ACL tweak in 2025. His Week 2 performance was a highlight, with 15 tackles and 3 tackles for loss, showcasing his ability to dominate against the run. Comparisons to Fred Warner, another elite linebacker, are often made because of his coverage grades and overall impact. Smith's presence in the middle of the field would give the Cowboys a significant boost, especially in critical moments where tackling and coverage are paramount. Now, why are the Ravens so eager to move him? Well, aside from their cap issues, Baltimore's recent struggles in run defense, currently ranked 15th, allowing about 120 yards per game, are a concern. Moving Smith could help them reallocate funds and draft picks to shore up their secondary, especially since injuries have decimated their defensive backfield. The odds for Baltimore to improve their run defense are still decent, but losing Smith would be a blow, especially considering his impact on stopping the run and defending against pass-heavy offenses. Meanwhile, for Dallas, bringing Roquan Smith into the fold would be a massive upgrade. Imagine a linebacker core anchored by Smith's instincts and versatility. He would be tasked with making precise tackles, projecting to add around 25 tackles per game, reducing opponent rushing yards from about 130 to 115 yards per game, and improving EPA per run from about 5 to -0.18. essentially making the run game much more difficult for opponents. His ability to cover tight ends like Kels would be a game changer, allowing Dallas to neutralize some of the division's most dangerous weapons. His coverage skills, combined with his tackling, could significantly elevate the Cowboys' second level, pushing the defense into the top 10 in points allowed per game. What makes this even more appealing is the potential strategic impact. With Smith on the field, Dallas could better contain mobile quarterbacks and create turnovers, an area where the Cowboys have struggled at times this season. His presence would also help offset the absence of Overshown, who's been out due to a concussion. The team's defensive rank could jump from 22nd to a top 10 unit, making this a true game changer. Plus, the addition of Smith would provide a leadership boost, adding a veteran presence that could elevate the intensity and focus of the entire defense. Now, let's talk about the implications for the postseason. Adding Roquan Smith would not just be a short-term fix. It's a move that signals a commitment to a championship push. His presence could cut the odds for the Cowboys to win it all, moving from plus 5,000 to plus 2,000, making them serious contenders in the eyes of betting markets. His ability to be a difference-maker in close games, especially in the playoffs, makes him one of those X-factors every team dreams of having. His impact on turnovers, with a projected plus 15% increase in forced turnovers based on data-driven simulations, could be the difference in winning those tight, high-stakes games. And let's not forget the historical context. Back in 2019, the Ravens' defense was known for its aggressive, suffocating style, led by a strong linebacker core. Reinforcing that position with a player like Smith could evoke some of that magic again, especially in a league where defense often wins championships. The Cowboys are building a roster capable of making noise, and adding a player of Smith's caliber would be a statement move, a legacy-defining decision that could set the tone for years to come. Of course, nothing is set in stone yet. The trade discussions are still in the early stages, and there are many factors at play, including cap considerations, the willingness of the Cowboys to part with a valuable draft pick, and how Baltimore evaluates their immediate needs versus future potential. But the fact remains, this is a scenario worth watching closely, because if it comes to fruition, it could be one of the most significant moves of the NFL offseason and a game-changer for the Cowboys' Super Bowl ambitions. In summary, this potential trade isn't just about acquiring a talented linebacker. It's about making a statement, about establishing a dominant defensive identity that can carry Dallas deep into the playoffs and beyond. Smith's proven track record, combined with the Cowboys' need for a versatile playmaking linebacker, makes this a match that could redefine the team's defensive landscape. Fans should be excited because if this move happens, the Cowboys are not just adding another player. They're adding a cornerstone for a championship run. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think Roquan Smith would be the perfect piece to push us over the top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cowboys news and analysis. This team is on the cusp of something special, and moves like this could be the spark that ignites a deep playoff run. Let's keep the faith, stay loud, and get ready for what's coming next in Cowboy Nation.